So it is already the end of August, which is absolutely insane. We're going into September right now. It doesn't even feel like it. Where I live, it's still in the 100-degree temperature, so it does not feel like the fall yet for me. But it is just crazy how this entire year is just flying by. Each month it just goes by in the blink of an eye. Which is why today I am bringing you my August favorites and fails. Yeah! So this month I actually have 4 favorites, 4 fails. I actually didn't plan it that way, it just kind of happened. So the first item that I have been loving is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This one I received in my BoxyCharm for this month, and man, am I so happy that I got this. I have been using it every single day, and it just makes my skin feel and look so radiant. This is a illuminating primer, so it's gonna give you a really nice glow to the skin, which normally I'm not really a fan of, but this just gives you the most beautiful complexion after you put it on. You just look in the mirror and you're like, man, I could probably even just go out like this, like I am glowing. Of course I wouldn't, because you know I love my foundation. I found that using this in combination with my Holy Grail Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, I get the best makeup application I have probably had in a very long time. This has been my combination for this past month. Since getting this product, I have been using it constantly. So I'm actually kind of sad that they only gave you the 15 milliliter in this month's box. So I will probably have to pick up that larger bottle shortly. I wouldn't say very soon. I'm sure this will last me quite a while. I'm just hear like that it's like got a little echo in there and I'm like, no, don't run out on me. Just such a good primer. I've been loving it. Then moving into favorite number 2, I have the Flesh Beauty Firm Flesh Thick Stick Foundation. I have the shade number 2, Milk. Now, this foundation, you guys, I just did a review on it not that long ago. I'm actually gonna put a little boop up to it because I do still have a giveaway live in that video. So if you want to enter that, if you haven't already, make sure you check out that video so you get all the deets, you know what the prizes are, everything included. But spoiler alert for the video, this foundation is incredible. Oh my gosh, this foundation lasted on me for 9 hours. 9 hours. I was honestly in shock. Most of my foundations, you know, they can make it to 8 hours, but they will start to break down, you know, heading towards that 9-hour mark. And you will see a lot of creases here and there. I may be looking very, very dewy because of my oils poking through. That was not the case with this. I looked glowy, but not in the sense like I look like I was oily. It has a luminescence to it, so that's kind of what you could see poking through, but everything else where I had completely set it with powder, done all the steps that I normally do, it was set into place and it looked so beautiful. It was probably one of the best makeup days that I have had for a long time just because of my foundation. Oh, and real quick, I almost forgot. This foundation has no parabens and no talc in it. That is incredible. You don't find many foundations that don't have those ingredients. They're not really good ingredients for you, and they seem to be everywhere. So when I read that that was not included in it, it just helped sell me on it even more. Then moving into the third favorite, if you saw my top 15 drugstore must-haves, that's a long title, this product was in there. This is the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Enchanted Scented Blush in Bashful. And if you haven't seen that video, you probably want to. There's a ton of great drugstore items that I recommend that I absolutely love and stand by. But then you already have a little sneak preview into my opinion about this blush, and I absolutely love it. This blush is one of the best. I'm wearing it right now, and it does not even make you look like you are wearing blush. Usually the blushes are very pink and vibrant and just kind of in your face, and I do not like blush just because it makes me look so much redder than I actually am. So usually I completely skip that step. I've never found a blush that I really enjoy that I'm like, okay, I can use that every day. But this blush has made it into that slot. I have been using it every single day because it's the most beautiful tone. It is peachy with a little bit of a shimmer in it, but it doesn't make you look like you have a serious strobe or glow to the cheeks. It's just a nice little flush of color, and it just looks so soft and just helps add that little oomph. I have one last favorites and then we move on to the fails. So this is the Mix Easy Face Cream. Now, this item plus two others were actually sent to me by the brand as a part of PR. The other two are unfortunately in the second half of this video, but I just want to let you guys know that this is not a sponsored video, it's not a sponsored opinion, it's not anything of that nature. They sent it to me as a part of PR in hopes that I would like it and perhaps talk about it. You know how normal PR works. Now, the reason I ended up falling in love with this is because it is completely customizable to you. So you get to actually go on their website, you choose your skin type, and then you get to choose 6 natural ingredients to put inside of it, and then it is your own personal little concoction, which I've been trying to go the more natural route. I have been trying to switch things up, especially with, for example, my deodorant. I found out it has 20% aluminum inside of it. So as soon as I found that out, I was like, what am I doing? Toss it in the trash. And I've been testing out new natural deodorants. So I've just been looking for more natural options for stuff I'm putting on my body. You want to make sure you're not putting toxins on yourself. So that right there is what made me intrigued to it, and where I was like, okay, you know what? I want to test that out because it has all these great natural ingredients, customizable, all that stuff, but I mean, it really gets down to what's inside of it, and I've been really enjoying it. My skin has been feeling so hydrated and so soft. But what I do recommend is that you do not go with the bamboo and cucumber scent. You may think it sounds so refreshing, and the cucumber is the scent that I love in skincare, but it is a lot more, I guess, the bamboo than the cucumber. I honestly don't smell any of the cucumber. I would so much more recommend getting it no scent, or the Sunlight Dance. That is a citrus smell that smells a lot better. This one is gonna be a no. My husband actually makes me stay away from him after I apply this because he just does not like the scent that much. The only downside to this is that it is kind of pricey. It's $42 and you only get 50 milliliters. So I think this is one of those cases in which if you're not really into skincare, you don't like to really splurge that much into it, you know, you could totally pass on this. But if you're a person who loves skincare and you are completely intrigued by the fact that it is customizable to you, you choose your skin type, you choose all the ingredients, I think it is a really great product and I think it really does work. And now we are going to be moving into the fails, which I guess I'll keep them together, the Mix Easy brand. And I'm going to combine these two. I have the Mix Easy hair conditioner and shampoo. Now, these two products, like the face cream, do have, I believe, the same base. And then you just add in your 6 ingredients, the ones that you want to help nourish, do all the good stuff to your hair. So it could be based off the base or perhaps an ingredient that I put in there, but I had some unfortunate issues with these two products. I do not have the issue of dandruff or a dry scalp like my face. My hair is oily. Might be weird to say, but it happens. When I started using this, I've been using both of these products for over a month now. They sent it to me a long time ago and I have been thoroughly testing it out every single day to make sure I know exactly how I feel about these products. And since switching over to this shampoo and conditioner, I have noticed that I've started to get dandruff. And my scalp is so dry that not only is there the whole dandruff situation, but my scalp is actually starting to bleed in some parts because it is so dry. You've probably been able to tell in some of the videos. I'll get closer if you don't want to see this. Fast forward 10 seconds. I'm sure you guys can see the redness that is just caused up here. I'm sorry if you can also see the dandruff, but that is how it's looking throughout my hair. I have weird patches where it just hurts. So I'm either having an irritation to one of the ingredients, I'm having an irritation based on the base they put in there. I just know that this does not happen with my normal shampoo and conditioners. So that kind of throws me off because I put all good ingredients in there, nothing that I've ever had a reaction to before. So it's a little weird that it's causing this kind of a problem. And the issues do not stop there. Not only does my scalp feel really dry, but when you actually apply these two, it is the weirdest consistency I think I've ever tried. You apply a little bit, you know, the normal shampoo amount, and you start to lather it in, and then all of a sudden you get like an inch in your hair, and then you feel like it disappears and you're working nothing into the rest of your hair. It feels like it's drying out your hair, and then you go in and you pour in more shampoo, and I feel like I'm using double the amount I would normally use. It could be that it's a natural shampoo, of course, don't get me wrong. They don't put all those harsh chemicals in there that probably get it all soapy, but it's leaves my hair feeling just so dry even in the shower. Even with a conditioner, I have the same issue. I double up on it, and these bottles are not cheap. They are 35 bucks a piece, and you get 250 milliliters in once. So if you are using double the amount you normally use, feel like you'd be spending quite a bit on just shampoo and conditioner every month. I would say I'm about halfway on the bottle, and I've been using it for like a month and a half. You'd probably be going through a bottle every 2 to 3 months, and that's quite a lot of money when you think about it being for your shampoo and conditioner. So I just really want to tell you guys about it because unfortunately it was a fail, and this is my favorites and fails. But I hope that goes to show you that no matter if a product is sent to me in PR, I will always give you guys 100% honest reviews. I will never sugarcoat anything just because it is sent to me. I will always give you guys the 100% truth. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to tell you guys any different just to help out some company. I'm always going to keep it 100% honest with you guys. The second fail item is one that I got off Amazon. This is the Vogue Effects Sonic Cleansing Brush. Now, I was hoping that this little guy was going to be a dupe for the Luna. As we all know, the Luna is very pricey. It is $200 for the large one, and I think it's $140 for a mini. So I didn't really want to spend that, so I went with a dupe off of Amazon. This one I believe was like $17.99 or something around there. Now, with that hope in mind, of course I can't tell you exactly if it is a dupe. I haven't purchased the Luna for myself, so I can't speak to the quality of theirs. But purchasing a dupe on Amazon, I don't really recommend. I'll give you guys the pros and the cons. So the pros is that it does have these little silicone bristles to where you're using this brush constantly. You're not gonna have to worry about throwing it out. Whereas with those little cleansers like the Clarisonic, you do have to rotate those brushes. I think it's like every 3 months or so, just so you are not getting any bacteria. It's kind of like your toothbrush. You gotta toss it out eventually. This one, since it's silicone, you are supposed to be able to keep it a lot longer. It's not gonna get dirty, it's not gonna build up bacteria, and you're always gonna get a clean, you know, cleanse. Which it can be great for just some light exfoliation. But if you have more issues than just that, where I'm talking you have clogged pores, you know, you get a lot of breakouts, your skin doesn't always feel the best, and you feel like you don't get the deepest cleaning after you even use a cleanser and all of your steps, and you still feel like there's stuff just stuck in your face, this is not going to be your saving grace that you need, which is kind of what I was hoping it would be for me. I have a lot of blackhead issues, and I've been trying to find a solution that helps get me that deeper clean. And if you are someone struggling with the same kind of issue, this is not going to be what you need. I do think what I actually need to do is buy one of those Clarisonics with the bristles and the brush head. I hear amazing things about that it really helps to unclog your pores. So I think that's next what I'm going to get to hopefully help this situation out, because it needs some help. This is just not cutting it, so I'm gonna stop using this. I'm gonna stop trying to make it work. It just doesn't work. And it has those little vibration settings where you can raise it and lower it. I don't think it does anything. It doesn't even move like it when you're holding it still. I mean, it's very soft vibration, so I definitely would not recommend this. But the next item may look familiar. It is from my full face of TJ Maxx and Marshall's makeup. This is the e.l.f. mascara. It is Black Diamond for brown eyes. So this came in one of those little e.l.f. kits that I got at, I think it was TJ Maxx. I don't know, I'd have to look back to my video from December. It was a while ago. And this mascara, oh gosh. It didn't even look like I put mascara on. I tried so hard to build it up. You'll see in that video. I attempted 3 or 4 coats and it looked like I had just gone through it once. It did not give me any kind of volume or fullness that I seek from a mascara. It just looked like it gave me a black coat to the lashes that I already had. Didn't amplify, nothing. And it has micro glitters in there that is supposed to give it a metallic look, but you can't even see the glitters. You have to be really close and just like staring at your lashes to be able to see it, and then like start shifting in the light like, do you see it? Do you see that reflection? So this just did not make the cut. It's just a no. And then the last item, do you guys recognize this one? This one is from like a month or 2 ago. This is the RK by Kiss Dear Diary series Break of Dawn. I had very high hopes for this palette. It was so affordable. I think it was like $2.99 at CVS. Very affordable. And the colors in here didn't look bad. I mean, it looked like a fun little eyeshadow palette. But when you got down to applying them, the colors just somehow all disappeared. They all seemed to blend into one tone, which was charcoal. I tried to go in with some brown shades, some plum shades, and everything just ended up looking so gray. I was just thinking in my head, like, didn't I just apply a brown? Didn't I just apply like a purpley plum? What happened? And along with that, I had some blending issues where it started to go patchy here and there. So just did not end up working out. I did find some other good products from their brand. This was just not one of them. But there you have it. This was my August monthly favorites and fails. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.